Hello everyone. Today I'm reviewing this Hill Country Fare Mac and Cheese Original. It's a microwavable mac and cheese in a cup, and it says mac and cheese dinner, ready in 3.5 minutes. Net weight is 2.5 ounces, 58 grams. Now, in case you don't know it, Hill Country Fare is a private label company found in HEB grocery stores. And in case you don't know about HEB grocery stores, I'll talk about them a little later on in the video. Alright, so the nutrition facts are servings 1, package 58 grams, total calories 230, total fat 4.5 grams or 6% of your daily. Saturated fat 2 grams or 10% of your daily. Trans fat 0 grams. Polyunsaturated fats 0 grams. Monosodium fat 0 grams. Cholesterol 0 grams. Sodium 740 milligrams or 30% of your daily allowance of salt. Quite a bit of salt. Total carbs 39 grams or 14% of your daily value. Fiber 1 gram or 5% of your daily value. Total sugar 6 grams, including 0 added sugars and 0% of your daily value. Protein 6 grams, not bad. Vitamin D 0% of your daily value. Calcium 60 milligrams, 4% of your daily value. Iron 1.5 milligrams or 8% of your daily value. Potassium 250 milligrams or 6% of your daily value. Now, looking at the ingredients, hopefully you can get them off of the label picture that I'm showing you here, but it does have soybean oil, yellow dye number 6 Lake, yellow dye number 5 Lake, yellow dye number 5, silicone dioxide, powder modified cornstarch, acylated monoglycerides, mailto, dextrin, silicone dioxide. I'm betting you really don't need those things in your diet. I could be wrong. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. That doesn't sound cool. It says keep in a cool, dry place. Best buy on package. We hope you are satisfied with this product. If not, we will cheerfully refund your money. Let's see what the bottom here looks like. I bought this on around December the 3rd, 2023, and it expires July 5th, 2024. So again, as tempting as it may be, this is probably not a great food storage product. Now let's see what it says about preparation. Remove the lid and sauce mix. Set aside. The loose white powder in the pasta is necessary for proper cooking. Yeah. I think that's probably to keep the noodles from sticking together, and it might be that bioengineered ingredient, but I don't know that for a fact. And most of these cup of macaroni and cheese, you're going to find that white powder. I know when you're boiling noodles from scratch in your pan, you put salt in there to keep the noodles from sticking together. So that may explain some of the salt, I'm just not sure. Add to the fill line inside the cup, and again, I go probably about 3 or 4 centimeters below the fill line with the water because I don't like my instant foods runny or soupy. And then after you cook it, stir it thoroughly. Oh, they're saying stir it thoroughly before you cook it. Microwave uncovered on high for 3.5 minutes or until the pasta is tender. Do not drain, so leave whatever water you put in there in the cup. And when I'm cooking things with any kind of water, I like to use filtered water or bottled water. I generally do not cook with tap water. That's up to you. Cup and contents will be hot after it's done. Duh. Add cheese sauce, mix, stir well. Cheese sauce will thicken upon standing, and you'll be able to see that in my test in here in just a little bit. Do not reuse this cup. Microwave ovens vary. Adjust times as needed. Refrigerate leftovers. Are you kidding me? If there's anything left over in this cup, I would take it straight to the trash can, but that's just me. So now I paid 88 cents for this at HEB grocery store, and for those of you who may be in other parts of the country who don't know about HEB, let me give you a short little biography. HEB, though not known in the rest of the United States, has swept Texas and even become a mainstay of many cities in Mexico. Among Texas Hill Country brands, this is one that has gone international. Founded in 1905 in Kerrville, HEB today keeps its headquarters in San Antonio. HEB stands for Howard Edward Butts, the name of the youngest son of Florence Butt, who opened the first Butt grocery store in 1905 in Kerrville. The family still owns and operates the company, and until 2013, it was the largest privately run company in the state. The only found in Texas in the United States, HEB's influence extends over the borders of Mexico, where it did over $1 billion in business in 2012. HEB is kind of a big deal here in Texas, folks. It's kind of like Publix in Florida and some places like that. And I'm going to link up here on the top of the page a grocery shopping trip I took on my GoGo scooter in an HEB store, so you can kind of see. Just click the link up above or look in my other videos for my GoGo scooter grocery shopping trip. Here in Texas, several offshoots including HEB Plus, Central Market, My Tienda, and Joe V's Smart Shop show the diversification of brands while maintaining its Texas tradition. And now, let's do our taste test and review of this product, shall we? Okay, so before I cook this macaroni and cheese in the microwave, I just wanted you to be able to see what it looks like before it's been prepared in the microwave or cooked in the microwave. So you get these noodles. There's a fill line right about here for the water, and then you get this package of I'm assuming cheese that goes in there, and there's a white powder in here. I think that's to prevent the noodles from sticking together. So I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes, and this should be ready to start hopefully enjoying. We'll see. Okay, so I've cooked my macaroni and cheese noodles for 3 minutes. It says 3.5 minutes, but my microwave works pretty good, so I cooked them for 3 minutes. Now I'm adding the powdered cheese. Let's see what that looks like. We're going to stir it up. they looked kind of watery when I first set them down. I usually fill a little less than what the fill line says, so I went probably about 5 centimeters below the fill line to make this. And once I added the powdered cheese, it got nice and thick. So the moment of truth has arrived. We're going to find out how this Hill Country macaroni and cheese fares as far as the taste test goes. Let's see. Can you see that? Noodles are kind of small. I'm going to have to take a couple of bites to give you an opinion. But with the first bite, it tasted pretty good. I'm not sure how cheesy it tastes just yet. So far, I would rate the taste as acceptable. I'm not certain just yet that it's going to go much beyond acceptable. I'm going to keep eating to see how I will continue to rate this, because I just, by all first tastes of it, I can't say that it's going beyond acceptable.
Oh, that's greasy.
That's really fucking greasy.
Yeah, it's greasy.
As far as filling goes, I think you're going to find it is a little better than acceptable. It's going to kind of fill your tummy a little bit as you're eating it. And for what I paid for this, it's a good warm snack. I mean, when I see these cup of cheese macaroni and cheese things in the store, I find myself wondering, are these things prepared to be part of someone's dinner, or are they just a snack? And I come to the conclusion that when you buy a cup of macaroni and cheese like this that cook in a microwave, you've got to look at it as more of a snack than as part of a portion of a meal. Simply because you're not going to be able to go back for seconds. Whereas a lot of times when you sit down to a meal, you can go back for seconds, or you might even have leftovers. But once you can finish eating a cup of macaroni and cheese like this, a microwavable one, I don't think you're going to want to go back and cook a second one. Just because on their own, financially, it's probably not a bad snack, but if you start popping 2 or 3 of them in the microwave at one time, it's going to be more expensive than just a snack and it's not going to make a lot of sense. You'd be better off either buying a box of macaroni and cheese that might have 4 to 6 portions, or you could make your own macaroni and cheese, which is probably going to be the best solution if you want to really chow down on some macaroni and cheese. But yeah, I'm starting to get, the more I eat of this, I'm starting to get a kind of a processed taste that's coming through after the cheese goes away. I don't know what I'm not really getting a cheese taste on the back end. The noodles are small, so they play well on your tongue. But all in all, for the price difference between this Hill Country macaroni and cheese and the name brand, I think the name brand is going to be more satisfying on your palate. So, but notice I'm eating all of it, so I'm not throwing any away. But overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this Hill Country macaroni and cheese a 5, and not much, so acceptable. 5 acceptable. And again, food reviews are subjective, and so you're going by my opinion here. And sometimes when you buy, like this Hill Country is private label of HEB, and if you're using a HEB credit card to buy it, you can get an additional 5% discount off of the price of it. So keep that in mind. You know, sometimes when you're buying name brand versus store brand, you can save some money buying the store brand. And for the most part, with a lot of things, we've found HEB products to be, Hill Country products to be acceptable, or not acceptable, but better than average as compared to a lot of private label stuff. But this particular product here, the regular noodles, 3.5 cooks in 3.5 minutes. Macaroni and cheese. They say macaroni and cheese dinner. I question that a little bit. I wouldn't call this a dinner. I'd call it a snack. Anyway, sure do appreciate you coming by today and watching the video. Hope you give us a thumbs up and like the video and subscribe, and you're always welcome to leave comments or ask questions. Have a great day and God bless.